Early now on 11 and 11, Target 11 getting answers after a local couple moved from house to house to house for more than 10 years, didn't pay rent. They're called squatters, and our Rick Earl explains now landlords are putting part of the blame on the court system.
You believe the system's broken.
I said, it's not broke. I said, it's shattered.
Kevin Bruner owns 19 rental properties and says dealing with the court system in Allegheny County is almost as troubling as some of the tenants he's had.
There are just people out there that play the system.
When a tenant appeals an eviction to Common Pleas Court, the law requires them to continue to pay the monthly rent into an escrow account in the clerk of court's office. But Bruner and other landlords claim that doesn't always happen in Allegheny County.
They're going down there saying, yeah, I paid them, with no proof. I mean,
And the court's accepting that.
And the court's accepting it.
Basically, I've been a scam artist for half of my adult life.
One of his tenants who appealed an eviction and never paid the courts agreed to talk to us as long as we concealed her identity. She owes at least a dozen landlords more than $22,000 in back rent. She says she became addicted to drugs after surgery a decade ago, but says she's been clean for several months now.
I'm incredibly sorry. If I could change it, I would. There are quite a few that were very good to me, and I would like to personally make amends to them.
They're supposed to come up with the rent that's in the rears or 3 months' rent, whatever's less, in order to file the appeal, and then they can stay where they're at.
Brookline District Justice Jim Motznick, who deals with landlord-tenant disputes, says low-income tenants may get a reduced rate, but others should be paying up to appeal.
If they're not putting that money up, that's something you need to talk to the clerk of courts.
We reached out to the Allegheny County Clerk of Courts, and he says occasionally the courts will take a signed affidavit from a tenant stating that they paid the landlord. And he says if a tenant is lying, it's up to the landlord to challenge it in court.
Oh, no.
But some landlords say that doesn't happen in other counties, and they argue that the system here is tilted in the tenant's favor.
They drain you not only financially, but mentally and physically. I was having to go down to court like every other week.
That same tenant who never paid Kevin Bruner was also evicted from this house in North Versailles and accused of causing $10,000 worth of damages, including a message the landlord found spray painted on the wall.
Squatters rule the world. Very lovely.
Every once in a while you'll see someone that knows the system and they try to play games with the court, but the appeal process is in place for someone that wants to stay or that feels like they didn't get a fair hearing.
In the end, Kevin Bruner says he never got a dime, and they lived in his home rent-free for nearly 6 months.
So basically you win, but you don't get any money.
I didn't see a penny of it.
The director of court records here in Allegheny County tells me landlords can also petition the courts to garnish the wages of tenants who have steady incomes. It can take years to collect that back rent, but he says it's one way they can try to recoup the money. At the City County building downtown, Rick Earl, Channel 11 News.
Very, very interesting story there. Rick checked in with some other surrounding counties to see how they handle these appeals, and all but one said they require payment into an escrow account before the case can proceed. Now we have a lot of extra resources available to tenants about landlord issues in the story on our Channel 11 News app.